Penguin presents Stick With It, The Science of Lasting Behaviour by Sean Young. Read by Roger Wayne.
Introduction. People have trouble making lasting changes. They quit nutrition plans, don't adhere to medication regimens, and can't keep New Year's resolutions to lose weight or stop procrastinating. The advice offered up by recent bestsellers, Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habit and Gretchen Rubin's Better Than Before, insist that the secret to success in both your personal and business lives is to develop good habits. Yet they base this on just one study, suggesting that habits account for 40% of behaviors in life and work. So, what are we supposed to do about the other 60% of our behaviors? Conventional wisdom also fails to solve the problem. It tells you the answer is to change who you are. If you want to stick with your fitness goals, learn to love exercising like Richard Simmons. To be a successful entrepreneur, become a creative genius like Steve Jobs. If you want to be a good salesperson, morph into a social butterfly like Mary Kay Ash. And the list goes on of people we're told to become like. Changing your character is easier said than done. Every individual has a core personality that doesn't change much throughout life. Fortunately, you don't need to change who you are as a person to make change last. You just need to understand the science behind lasting change and how to create a process that fits who you are. That's what this book delivers. Over the past 15 years, working with some of the top minds in science, I have identified the 7 psychological forces that undergird lasting behavior change in any context. I'm a professor of family medicine at UCLA and the executive director of the UCLA Center for Digital Behavior and the University of California Institute for Prediction Technology, UCLA. My research has received more than $10 million of funding from organizations such as the National Institutes of Health, NIH, corporations like Facebook and Intel, as well as leading hospitals and foundations. Participants in our research studies have made lasting changes in how they eat, sleep, exercise, and manage medication and chronic pain. As a result of our behavior change work, participants have been able to avoid contracting diseases like HIV or have sought out medical treatment to save their lives. I've developed interventions to help thousands of people change their health behaviors. I've also helped dozens of startups and companies change behaviors related to their businesses. My approach is similar to what social psychologist Robert Cialdini did in Influence, Science and Practice, one of the most successful business books of all time. Cialdini reviewed 3 decades of research, integrated it with his own field work, and distilled it into a set of universal principles. Like Cialdini's principles, my forces are additive. Using one may be effective, but using 2, 3, or more will be even more effective. By using the methods I describe in this book, I have repeatedly achieved almost a 300% increase in lasting change for both individuals and groups. This means that people who use these methods were nearly 3 times as likely to change their behavior as people who did not. You can harness the forces I present here in your personal life or your business. They transformed the life of Josh Nava, who hated never being able to follow through on projects, whether a daily assignment for school or a book he wanted to complete for pleasure, and who is now a successful business owner who sticks with his work and hobbies. They transformed the life of Rishi Desai, so anxious and shy that he couldn't talk to a stranger, now a successful doctor and creator of the world-renowned Khan Academy medical school curriculum. And they were used by Joseph Coulombe to help Trader Joe's go down in history as a company that effectively made lasting changes in consumer grocery buying behavior. Stick With It offers scientifically proven ideas that will help you achieve your goals, no matter how big or how small, by applying them to your life and work as they fit your needs. Chapter 1. The Science of Lasting Change. Hellhole Bend is a deep gorge in the Grand Canyon, smack in the middle of Navajo country. Despite its name, it's ravishingly beautiful with majestic pink, brown, white, and gold-colored rock formations rising above the Little Colorado River. But Nick Wallenda isn't enjoying the view. He's holding his breath as he balances on top of a wire as wide as one of his toes. The wire is held taut between 2 rocky promontories and is the only thing between Nick and the hard ground.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?